Now I know I don't normally do political comedy, but this guy's been in the news a lot lately, okay? So I thought it might be okay if we could poke a little fun at this now ex-president. Now these are all just jokes, people. This is a comedy show, remember? So if you plan on getting offended, fuck you. Upon entering a restaurant and being mistaken for a chef, the now ex-president, Richard Nixon, is quoted as of saying, "I am not a cook." After being accused of being a chess piece, Richard Nixon is quoted as of saying, "I am not a rook." Snowflakes. Upon entering a library and being mistaken for an overdue novel, Richard Nixon is quoted as of saying, "I am not a book." Speaking truth to power here, people. Okay? Pretty soon they'll come for the comics. First they came for the socialists, and I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists, and I did not speak out because I was not a trade unionist. And then they came for the comics. Ring any bells, people? We're living in Nazi Germany over here with this woke culture. I'm like Socrates. Upon being mistaken for a small crevice, Richard Nixon is quoted as of saying, "I am not a nook." Speaking truth to power, people. After meeting a fashion designer who wanted to design a range of outfits based on him, Richard Nixon, the now ex-president, is quoted as of saying, "I am not a look." When Richard Nixon was out hiking in the forest and he was mistaken for a small stream, he is quoted as of saying, "I am not a brook." Speaking truth to power here, people. Inside of a butcher's shop, Richard Nixon was being used to hold large slabs of meat. Upon realizing the confusion, he is quoted as of saying, "I am not a hook." I'm trying to open your minds, people. I'm trying to make you laugh. Remember, this is a comedy show. After being mistaken for a royal, you know, like those guys with the funny hats over in England, he is quoted as of saying, now this is Richard Nixon, the now ex-president we're talking about, "I am not a duke." After being accused of being a one-off occurrence, Richard Nixon is quoted as of saying, "I am not a fluke." Don't get offended. Snowflakes. After being mistaken for a made-up word, Richard Nixon is quoted as of saying, "I am not a zook." You don't have the balls to say what I say when I get up on this stage, people. I put my neck on the line. I put my neck on the line for your entertainment. Snowflake. I'm like shocked off you. After being mistaken for a Vietnamese man, Richard Nixon is quoted as of saying, "I am not a good." Little joke about the Vietnam War there, people. Snowflakes, beware. Fucking douchebags. After entering a haunted house and being mistaken for some sort of ghoul, Richard Nixon, the now ex-president, is quoted as of saying, "I am not a spook." Yeah, I could see old Dick being mistaken for a creature of the night. What a fucking freak. I'm just ribbing you, Nixon. You know I voted for you. You know I voted for you. Someone's gotta do something about these snowflakes.